Hello, Sun Squires. Hello. Welcome. Today is... What even day is it today? Today is Thursday. I remember what day it is. Give me just a second to make sure Tiny Glade is all set up. Oh, hello, kitten. Hello. Let me just make sure that OBS is set up to record. I saw that they added stairs and stuff last time, so... Yes, there it is. Oh, let me pet the kitty first. Hold on. There you go. That's out of the way. Now you can lay down. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, yes. But yes. Oh, borderless full screen doesn't work properly. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second while I adjust this. It's going to flash every single time I tap out. That's not great. Set it to windowed. Grab borderless gaming. I think that's what it's called? Yes. Yeah, hello. See if this works. No. No, it does not. I don't seem to be able to set it to a different engine either, so I guess chat's just, not gonna be on my screen. Neither are sandwiches. Wait, but I did it before. How did I do it before? I don't know how I did it before then. Because it's set to windowed, but you can see that it's full screen. I don't know how I did it before. Let's try redoing it. No, I don't. Oh. Oh, that worked. For some reason that worked. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. But it works. Alright, let us clear the preset Glade they have set. That's... Okay, the erase tool. Good. Is this the one with the tiny surf animals? I don't know. If by that you mean tiny sheep, then yes. There we go. Nice clear glade. I can clear out some more of the trees. They also did an update where you can get rid of the border. You can't, like, build out there. But they let you get rid of the visual border that used to be present. So let's try these stairs. Oh. 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 Oh? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. They might be onto something here. I can't seem to make stairs. I guess that's too short. Let's go over here. No, I wanted it. Alright, well, that's fine. Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, they're actually letting us adjust per segment. Let's go. What does this actually do, though? That's position. This is also position. I thought this would be height. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, it is! Let's go! Oh, that's cool. And they automatically make stairs as you go too high. That's so cool. And there's a width? Okay, I'm probably too amazed by this, but... We didn't have stairs before. Shiny, yes. Let me just tab to all of those, and then back to Tiny Glade. Been a while since I watched the streams. Hello. Has it, Barry Roger? I thought I've seen you in here recently. Well, if you are just returning, welcome back. If it has been a bit, then it's been a bit. I'm already having too much fun with Tiny Glade. Let's see. Whoa. I like these stairs. They're really nice. I know it isn't Elden Ring, but I'm stuck between Dex Int or Int Strength. Maybe Dex Int, because then you'll cast faster, right? Been away from watching streams for at least 2 months, maybe 3 or 4. Oh, well, welcome back. Hey, oh, hey, Miss Xena. Welcome. What in the world is this? This is Tiny Glade. Read the title of Sun Squad. No, I'm kidding. I like Tiny Glade. It's a cute little castle builder. It doesn't have, like, any resources or, like, time limits. You just build. You just chill and build. Wait, does Dex have cast speed? Yep, kind of. Like those cozy streams. Yeah. You choose to play this when they drop Everdark Augur? Hey, I play Night Rain on Saturdays. That's what's up. Oh, you can put it up the tower. I admit I did not pay much attention to the GIFs on the update page. Can we make like a little platform? We can! Let's go. Okay, I kind of want to drag this one out. Get in there. There we go. It's a little better. All right. Your options for strength int are really just boil down to big cold swords. Yeah, right. I was doing a job and I finally got accepted at a zoo. Aw. Cute. Oh yeah, that is... Huh? Did I miss something? Oh, the story. Ah, yes. The sharks, right? Yes. That looks so silly. What if I widen this one, though? Still looks silly. Alright, well, we'll leave that like that. And, whoa, the game's already lagging. The hardest question on the application was, what's your favorite animal? That's probably to be expected. I'm gonna disappear, I may be back, that's fine. Enjoy whatever it is that you must do. Tiny Glade is just so cute. Who let them cook? Who allowed this to happen? That's not what I want. That's right, you can prevent it from becoming a door. By holding the control key. That's right. They have snow leopards and giraffes? It was already a rigged vote. True. True. I kind of want the house wall to stick out that far. Maybe I should make it just longer this other way. Snow leopards, right? Magma short stories. I admit I'm not reading those. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I am thoroughly distracted by Tiny Glade. Wait, can't I make this wider? I can! It's a little wonky here, but I don't think I can change that. Oh, I can! Let's go! I just had to make it attached to that wall instead. Wait. Click to continue stairs. Okay, that's cool. I didn't really want them to go down, but I will continue it to the corner. At the unfortunate discovery that even the smallest tortoise species require huge enclosures, There goes that dream. Yeah, true. I think I need to bring the roof up to allow like a second level in here. Oh yeah, they need lots of room. Yeah. Portals. How much is Tiny Glade? Tiny Glade? I have no idea. I bought it so long ago. Let me check. Let me check for you, Sunsquire. It is 20 Canadian dollars, so it's probably like 15 US. And it's well worth it, in my opinion. It's a cute little building sim game. Yeah! They added stairs. Look at this. Look how cute these are. They added stairs. I'm going to add a segment here. That didn't work out. It's fine. It's fine. And I can't bear the thought of getting a pet I'll have to say goodbye to after like 10 or even 20 years. Yeah, true. I'll look but might not get it. That's fair. In my opinion, it is well worth it. You know what? I want to two-tier this house. Up it goes. Oh no, the stairs went with it! They attached. That's fine for now. Let's go with one of these. Wonder if you can build FromSoft dungeons in Tiny Glade. You kinda sorta can. You can build like castles. Actually, I do have this one save where I... Let's see, this one. You might recognize this. I didn't build the other half because it's right against the world border. But you might recognize it. What is this game? This is Tiny Glade. You just build. I've built I've built the church from Elden Ring. And then this is the bridge from Elden Ring. Also in Limgrave. Not exactly to scale, but you can sort of do stuff. You should recreate Elden Ring in this. You can unfortunately not do very much. You have a very limited space to build, because it is Tiny Glade, not Huge Glade. Let's flatten. Let's actually do this. Actually, do that, then do this, then flatten it. And then, let's make it, whoop, dark brick. Let's get rid of the roof. Can't wait for the sequel, Humongous Plane, right? Build the memorable places from Elden Ring. I have built a couple. That's what I was just in that world to show. At the moment, I'm just kind of experimenting with, like, the stairs that they just added. I don't know where that is. Is that about halfway? It looks about halfway. Okay. And then let's gently nudge this side in. Build a round table. I don't remember. I don't know what it looks like from the outside. So I'm just kind of building one of these. I know it's not the typical Elden Ring content. But, I like Tiny Glade. Let's put a little deck in here. Hold on. Let's flatten this. Oh, that goes really flat. Extend it. Just so that I can see what I'm doing. I think that's alright. I couldn't get this game because I would never get anything done. I would just be moving the bricks around just to hear the stone noise. True! Oh, right! They let you change the floor and stuff! I forgot! Let's make it fancy! I like everything about this. This update's cool. Uh-oh. Alright, actually, can I make it, If I do this, then I can do that. Yes. Was that too like on next to your name? Missing is a mod. That's what that means. Let's pop this. Yeah, actually, I like that ladder there. Let's also add a couple windows. Unfortunately, this might make the ladder go away. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, and I could have separated, actually. They did do that. They did let you, do things. So I can't just detach this. And then put it somewhere. I forgot. You're spot on. Tiny Glade is $15 US. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's really good. It's extremely cozy. And then bring this roof down so that I get the pillars again. Because I really like having this these pillars. All right, let's add a little pathway so that we get these stairs. And then do a little bit of that. I didn't really want to have the deck that big, but I guess it's that big now. I should probably also extend the stairs kind of this. Whoa, it's going to interfere with the wall. Never mind. Maybe that's just where stuff gets lost. Everybody has a spot like that. My microphone arm is like in a weird position. Hold on. You can change the tiles. Yeah. So they recently added that. They like added that this update. Let's go plonk one of these down and just flatten this. So with the paint option, you can get cobblestone or the fancy cobblestone or the rough cobblestone or the planks. And I believe these will change with the color of the wood as well. I gotta click on the border for that. Oh. I am incorrect. Oh, they change here. Okay. Okay, so you can have two tones if you want. You can have, like, lighter wood outsides and darker wood insides. That's cool. Can I change the color of this stone, then? I can! Okay, that's amazing. I'm way too easily amused by this. It's so cozy. And you get tiny butterflies and stuff, too. I think they're just a particle effect, but still, it really helps with the vibe. So this is really tall. I don't really want it to be. I want it to be kind of like this. There we go. And also drag this out. Kind of prefer it like this. I'm gonna contemplate it and play Monster Hunter World. That's fine. Or Wilds, probably. There are two MHWs. I cannot be blamed for this confusion. I kind of want... Let's do a blue plaster. Yeah. Actually, let's change the bottom one, too. Let's do... Can I not have black bricks with a gray plaster? Huh? Why is it not working? Oh, it is! Oh, it is! The preview's just weird. Yeah. It just changes... Okay. World is good. I love. Ah. I don't know which one's the one with all the performance issues, but Lisa plays the other one. How high can you go vertically in this game? So, funny thing. If you want to build like a really tall tower, The build limit for the tower is kind of high. But you can do this. And then just plonk more towers down. I guess you'd have to plonk more towers down at the top of this one. So you can plonk more towers down. And then increase the height so that it's taller. But you can just drag them really tall. And I believe if both of these occupy the same space, the pillars disappear? Yes. So it's a wizard tower. That was kind of insane how Capcom straight up had to cancel in-person meet because the devs were getting death threats. Oof. Like it's a buggy Monster Hunter game, but it's not that deep. Wizards! I assume, Cloud, you have played the game that I was referencing when that happened? How do I delete these supports, actually? I saw a thing about them deleting supports. Is it only on the stairs? I don't know how to... I don't know how this works. Oh! It is just on the stairs! And it turns into a wizard tower! Like a proper wizard tower. I have not? I learned another joke through you? Oh. Fair. Yeah, yeah! Let's go. And you can extend the, detach. Oh! Oh, that's cool. I'm going to attach it, though. I like the slightly built section here. And then the slightly unbuilt section there. I love magical floating steps, right? Let's curl it a little. Actually, can we add a segment? Yes. Okay, so I'll extend this. This is so hard to build up here. I'm not used to this. Let's add another segment so that we can curl this a little bit more. Now we have to delete the supports again. There we go. I'm gonna need to plonk another tower in this thing's place. There we go. And then flatten one of them so that's not Z-clipping. It might still Z-fight, but it's a little bit better now. A big old grand wizard tower. Oh, that's acting weird. That's fine, probably. You know what? I love not being exploded into oblivion by name. Okay. I assume that's a Monster Hunter name. Mizina can confirm. Whoa. Bomb Wyvern? Oh boy. Let's curve this segment. Wait. No! There. I just wanted to curve it like this. There we go. We've got a little wizard tower now. It's not a very good one, but it's there. And that's what's important. Quick summary, Goose Dragon has exploding scales that it can shed. Literal bombing runs like a fighter plane. Oh boy. Sounds lovely. Basil Goose's design is based off a seagull? You're gonna have to send me a screenshot of that. I'll check later, but you're gonna have to send a screenshot of that. Where did my... This is fine. This is actually fine. You know what? Everything that goes weird is just an opportunity for more creativity. Can I not? What's going on here? Okay. Alright. This is fine. Happy accidents? Yes. I don't know why that's there. It's just there to look cute. Maybe I make another platform here. Actually, maybe I make like a little roof here. Maybe I make a little extension. A little house extension sort of deal. Like one of these. Whoa. I forgot how big this would be. Let's shrink that a little. Let's bring it down. I don't really want those supports, so let's actually drag this in. Oh. Don't want it to get rid of the other supports either. I don't think there's a way around that. Let's just ignore it. Drag that like this. A little lower. Seagulls do not fear man or God, so that part tracks as well. Ah. We're just gonna ignore... you know what? I might put another pillar here. Another tower, rather. There we go. Feed this straight into... Why is it... Why is it doing that? I don't want it to turn. What is it doing? Huh? Is vines being centered? Oh, I'm willing to put a sub for vines on tower. I don't... Oh, these? These vines? Vines for the mage tower. Oh, it just grows them. They just grow automatically. Sorry. Sorry. I've been not seeing the text. Wait, where are the vines? Oh, I think it needs to be... I think it needs to be connected to grass. I think that's the only way vines can grow. Yeah, if I lift this, it just doesn't get the vines anymore. They have to be touching the ground. That's the only way I can do it. Sorry. I get so distracted by this game. It's adorable. Let's add another tower here. But let's make it small. And, that's kind of weird, but it's fine. Everything is okay. You know what? Weird stumpy roof tower is fine. Let's make it white. Like the plaster. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can choose where now. You can choose how worn the plaster is. Which is really neat. I like this game a lot. Right, so I guess choosing the bottom one is how I make it not rotate weird. Which is fair. That's fine. Can I squeeze a tiny little door here? No, the roof is... Maybe I can do... No, I don't like that. You know what? Even if I don't... Whoa. Even if I don't like it, let's do it. It doesn't stick out far enough. Hold on, hold on. Maybe this is how I figure out how to build in this game. Oh, but it gets the balcony thing. Hold on. Maybe this is too short? No? Something is going on here. I don't know if it detects that that's there. Huh. It's, maybe I make like a really tiny platform. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Tis your special interest, this game? I mean, not really. It's just a cute, super cute game. Also here's some. Oh boy. Sheep? Sheep spotted? Yes, you can pet the sheep. Whoa. Thank you, Kai. Thank you. Sorry. It's for fines on tower? I tried! Unfortunately, it has to be touching the grass. Ooh, don't want to rotate that. I want to just move it. I don't think this is going to work. Grafted on it. I would put vines on there if that was a thing. But it has to be touching the grass. I think the best I can do is like try to get some clutter up there. But I think that's the best we got for now. There are vines on this tower though. I don't think I can even bring land up that high. Hold on. Let's see. No. What does it do to the stairs? They're not connected. That's fine. They're probably virtually connected and just visually not. Oh, you know what? I could probably use a wall section. And force it to, make a door. Let's see. Flatten that. Just hide it in there. Doesn't really matter if it's clipping. Not to me, anyway. That's some funky behavior. This is fine. This is fine. If it makes a door, it's fine. Will it make a door? Not really. I'll do my best to give you a challenge for this game. Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to. That's just straight up not doing anything. I'm so confused as to how to make a door there. I don't think it's picking up. Maybe I widened the stairs, actually. Maybe that'll help. No. I guess the stairs don't quite detect as like a valid floor yet. That's fine. I'll just put a door there for future. Maybe they'll update that. But see, and then stuff just starts looking good. You don't really have to worry about much. Although, I did see a thing about carts and, these. What are these? Platforms? Let's try to get a cart. Hold on. Whoa. What? Whoa! Okay, I forgot that was the thing I could do. That startled me. Let's grab... Make this smaller. Like a window on the side. Oh! Wait, that's not a cart. Not really. How do I... Right. Okay. They let you rotate through clutter now. Oh, it's got a little face! This game's great. This game's perfect. Make MC Ash's relativity. You can't do sideways stairs, unfortunately. What is that? Oh, you can do the bird nest. Sad face. No, it's fine, don't worry. Dang it, don't worry, Sun Squires. How am I supposed to get a cart? Am I supposed to just put, one of those food carts on it? That's not it. Okay, so that's a cart. Oh. Something's happening. Let's rotate this so it fits. Yeah, let's go. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. I didn't read the spoiler. It just said there was an interaction and oh, it sticks. That's cool. Whoop. It said there was an interaction. Let's make it believable, actually. Hold on. We don't want carts falling off. So let's grab the paint. Yeah! Yeah! I like these. I don't think I can make that one wider. I don't think I can make this one... Whoa. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I can make them wider. Let's make it really wide. We want it to be a believable road. Although, the stairs at the end make it kinda... The stairs to the pumpkin... Whoa! The pumpkins of legend. I could spam a bunch of props there. Pumpkin props. Oh, look! There's a bird on that one. This game's perfect. Can I... There we go. We'll change this to more pumpkins. Oh, you know what'd be cool? Actually, scaling props. Imagine having a bunch of giant pumpkins. There's no easier way to cycle through. For better or worse. Yeah, there's just rotate. But imagine if there was scaling. I've seen how that goes in the Sims games, and I'm 100% encouraging sizable props. Imagine the Halloween vibe of having a giant pumpkin surrounded by a bunch of little ones. That would feel pretty Halloween. Yeah, yeah. Or use one of the carved pumpkins and put a castle inside it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. You can sort of clip things. Let's see. I don't think I can walk through that in the camera mode, but we'll try. I don't know whether or not they'd have fixed that yet. It's probably not a problem. But it would mean I have to use a different door type. You can't walk in there. Okay. I do have another world where I have a demo of that sort of thing. This one's perfect. This one's perfect to show the walk around. Okay. I'm gonna, like, clip up the edge over here, but then I'll be able to get in that wall segment. First time solo running as Guardian, not doing so well. That's fine, Sunsquire. You'll get it eventually. I believe in you. I would love some interior decorating as well as exterior. I can see how that'd be very demanding. Well, the thing is, you can sort of do that. These are technically on a building's roof, but because they don't, like, the bricks and whatnot are, like, actually there. The doors are a little weird because interiors aren't intended. They are just a thing that you can do. You can only walk through this specific type of door as well. Oh yeah, Messina. I don't think you've seen the Wall Town, have you? Here you go. This is the thing I've been working on. Very casually. But I've been working on it. Oh, it's cute? Yeah! I was working on it for, winter. And I think the main focus of this town was to get, something in the center done. But I got really distracted building on the wall. Would be a great intro point to a D&D game. So, fun fact. One of the camera modes is top down. So you can just get the zoom right, screenshot, draw a grid over it for a battle map. And then for accent pieces, you can have screenshots of walk around mode. And you can use that as like a base for art. You can like draw a sign. Like if you wanted to, where's my draw on screen? If you wanted to just like draw a hanging sign here or something, you could totally do that. You'd have to get the perspective grid, of course, which I can't. But you know, there's some lines here. Whoa. See, the thing is, I can't actually see what I'm drawing over. I need to tell my DM friends about this. Yes. It's such a good little... It's super cute. You can also change the vibe by, like... If you want to change, like, the weather or whatever, let's do Olden. Olden makes it spooky. Sort of. Oh, Olden will make it spookier if I changed the camera. We need to reset and walk around. Ooh, I like the fog. Yeah, let's go fast. Whoa, wait, I can ghosty. Hold on. That makes us so much easier. I see your message, Kai. One moment, though. All right. And then you can change... oh, Messina, you're really going to like this. So it has a day-night cycle. And if you turn it night, lights turn on. Oh, I love... Yeah, right? All the lights. I forgot that I was going to do something down here. I forgot. That is really neat. Yeah. This game is just so good. Oh, my prop platform. This is how I was selecting props before. I just spammed props around and then was carting this platform whenever I needed to copy something. I was also going to do something with the space back here, but I forgot. I do want to finish this at some point. Ducks? Yeah, there's also fishies. There's ducks down here, but also fishies. Fish? Yes. You can sort of move them around. I think they're technically boids, but they're close enough. And fireflies? Yes. This game is like exclusively made to be the coziest. Imagine if you could save the file and convert it into something for Tabletop Simulator for D&D campaigns. The best you can really do is a top-down screenshot. Which is probably fine. It would be cool to be able to, like, export the world as a 3D file, specifically, that you could, like, import to Blender and render with different settings and stuff. I do agree that would be sick. That'd be so sick. I need this. Actually, it would be great to, for when I design locations. Yeah, it's like perfect for that. Challenge: recreate famous buildings. Make the Taj Mahal, the Cathedral of Vassili, the Palace of Versailles. I guess if those are all very big and ornate buildings, Sunsquire. Let me look each of them up. $20 subs per building? Oh my gosh. I don't think any of this... What the heck? That shape's not even possible. not in this game. I don't think that one's possible either. Oh, that doesn't scroll. Certain buildings may or may not be entirely possible since the program doesn't seem to have building functions for other cultures besides more European aesthetics. Yeah, it's kind of specifically like what'd you call it? Why is this huge? Oh, because I was scrolled weird. Try to get a wider pool just in case. Yeah, I think the best we could do is that one castle in Germany. I think it's in Germany. It's like... I don't have a visual memory, so you have to forgive. It's like on a mountain, and it's kind of like a big long one. It's got all those windows and the roof. You probably know what I mean. Can you do Crystal Red? Huh? I can look that up. There's also probably a way that you can... I don't think that's possible. There's probably a way that you can do stuff that's really detailed. So the thing is, Sunsquires, this game is very... cylinders and boxes. I'm sure you could get away with stuff by making a bazillion tiny little, like, you could probably do something with... Can I not? You can probably do something with a bunch of these, but lifting these puts them here. I am not creative enough with within the confines of this game to figure that stuff out. I just do tiny little things. I was gonna put something here, but I forgot. I think I was gonna do 3 front-facing thingies. Might be too wide. Did my messages get blocked? Tried to get a wider pool. KML, you said the smiley face, and that... No, you didn't even say the smiley face. I have no idea. Let me scroll up. I may have missed stuff. I was opening a bazillion tabs. Let's close all those. Let's see. On this stream, the only thing that got through is, did my message get blocked? So, probably. It probably got caught in the great filter. Understandable. Yeah, it is just boxes. Boxes and cylinders. Also, I have a... Ooh. Hello, kitten. I have a very limited build space of, let's see if I can turn the thing back on. I don't know how. Let's see. Where? Oh. I don't know how to turn the square back on, but I can't build. Anyway, how's it going? Pretty well, I think. Yeah, I can't build outside the square, so the confines are quite small. It is tiny Glade. People do ornate things, but I embrace the tininess. I think that's what enabled me to build this in the first place. Because when I had space, I was kind of like struggling. I've still just left this here. But as soon as I confined myself to this specific wall, I think stuff started going a lot better. Is it purely creative, or there's some progression stuff? It's purely creative. It's specifically meant to be one of those cozy little games. And I like it. I like it a lot. I still gotta figure out how this works. It said there was something. So... maybe because it's a jack-o'-lantern? Nope. Maybe it's in walk-around mode. Oh. Right, I can hold Q, that's right. Oh, the wizard tower! I keep forgetting that. Oh, I keep forgetting that that's there. Oh, can I actually increase the size of these? It doesn't look like it. I think the only way I can do it was with the paint. That does look taller. Wizard tower jump scare, real. There, that looks taller. That looks like I shouldn't be able to fall off, even though I can. Oh! Oh. Okay, that's cool. Let me turn the card around. Hold on. Hold on. That's cool. Let me rotate this. Yes. Okay, now put me back in. Oh. This is so cool. Imagine you've set up like a little town and have these paths where roads would be. Oh, it even goes faster on the downslope. Hold on. That's actually so cool. But imagine you've set up like roads. Imagine you've set up like roads. That's just turning into stairs. Hold on. Ye old roller coaster. Alright, just for you, Sun Squads, it's going up and down. Alright, let's actually bring this one down. Let's adjust this so that it's less awful. Chaotic. I don't think I can fit a cart on it anymore. Let's bring this down. Let's also bring this down. I didn't really intend for it to be so tall. Ye old roller coaster, yeah. We want a smooth ride. We don't want to be going up and down stairs. I want to flatten all these, actually. I want to completely flatten all these. Oh, well, as much as possible. I don't think I have a choice when it turns into stairs on the hill. Yes, we do. I'll do it after I test the smooth one. I'll make all these horrible. Don't worry. We shall try chaos at some point. What if it just flies off the track? That would also be funny, I guess. All right, make all these really wide. Let's planet coaster with it? I don't know what that means. Go full roller coaster tycoon and make Mr. Bones wild ride? I don't think I can do loops or anything. It's purely just a path. All right. Now, what direction do I want to be coming around this house? Do I want to look at this side or that side? Yes. You know what? Let's just plonk a cart down and see what happens. That's probably... That's probably not going to go well. Oh, hey! Let's go. You could totally make like a little road and just leave this sitting all cute. Time to hydrate. This is so cute. Oh, it stops. No, I was hoping it would go infinitely. Until you like push a hotkey. Well, that's fine. Let's just make this really tall. Whoa. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, hey, it turned into ladders. Or no, stairs? Oh, no. Oh, no. They didn't put a limit on it. Run it and see what happens? Yeah, I guess we have to now. Oh, no. It's actually turning up. Oh, no. Ground control to Major Tom. Oh, no. Oh, boy. It's beautiful. You can see, like, the stairs coming into the render distance. Oh, boy, that looks safe. What's gonna happen here? Oh! The cart tipped! We go where no pumpkin has gone before. True. That's, so that's a thing. That's so wild. You know what we must do? I have no idea, Messina. Go ahead and elaborate on that. I do kind of wish it would stay connected, though. Let's see. Let's go to all four corners. Oh, hey, it went outside! Let's go. Where's the, connecting point? There we go. Oh boy, we're getting a little bit of lag, but that's to be expected. Whoa! It made a huge circle! Let's see if I can adjust this, actually, to be slightly... I can't reach it. There's no way. Well, we're just gonna leave that there, and, hope for the best. Oh, hello, kitten. Hello! You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute! You're so cute! when they stretch out, when cats do anything, honestly, when cats do absolutely anything. Hi, kitten. Yes. Let's copy this card. Sure, that's gonna work. You know what? I don't know why it wouldn't. Started playing Balatro recently, and and that's been fun. Ah, I'm glad you're having fun, Sun Squire. No, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me get in. Excuse me? That's well within the build limit. Shift this slightly. Yeah, let's go. Balatro is indeed very cool. Ah. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. Huh? I like that it's letting us go out of bounds, by the way. We are technically outside of the build circle. Or the build square. Like, genuinely, this would be a neat way to tour your little villages, right? I just wish... Crank it. This is as fast as it goes. Faster? This is as fast as it goes. Yeah, I can't make it go faster. If you want to be a normal person about it and not make hell coasters like I would, yeah. I just wish it would, if it connected properly, I just wish if it made a full loop that it would actually just go infinitely. I went away for dinner, I came back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, apparently. Need to do more cardio in League? Huh? Whoa. Look how high up we are. We're not quite as high as that, though. We could probably make it taller. I mean, get more cardio in. Oh. I was like, huh? Tiny Glade is majestic. It really is. If we had this full build plate, though, that would also be super cool. Maybe they'll expand it in the future. I would buy the medium Glade DLC. The large Glade DLC. The medium Glade? Hello, Sir Greaves. Yes. Ah, yes, Glade. Massive Glade DLC. I don't think, I think it's for resource purposes. Because it's technically like I think it's like a 3x3 grid, and you can only build in the center one. Oh, here we go! It's down time. It just stops here. This isn't even where the cart starts. What happened? What happened? Wait, maybe it stops... Whoa! So much of it is updating that it's having a problem. Let's actually boost this all the way to the top. Oh, the frames? It's bound to happen. Rotor coaster? True. I went to go pick raspberries. What happened? We invented medieval roller coasters. They added medieval roller coasters to Tiny Glade. VR is a fun way to do cardio? Ah. I saw this, I think, animated comic where this guy was, like, planking and it was rescuing kittens from a fire or something. Like, they were using his body to escape. How do I get... Oh, ghosty mode. Okay. Let's go this way, actually, so that I can see... Oh my gosh. Greaves Bay. You're what, floating? It's a whole series of saving cats in VR? Yeah. Where's the cart? Oh, right. I started over here for some reason. Oh, Q and E are up and down. Ah, using your body as a bridge to save kittens. Ah, also true. I can go... I think I'm going slightly faster by going diagonally. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can't reach. That's right. That's why this corner specifically is slightly in the square. Let's give this another ride. No! Why must you do this to me? I think I have to just, like, pull this in more. Oh! It's fine. Don't think about it. Oh, sorry. Um, this build plate has descended into chaos. Yeah, right. Imagine if fall damage. No. The whole thing about this game was specifically to be cozy, right? So, actually, I wonder what happens if I do both. No, I just start going sideways because up becomes sideways. Oh, yeah, I think... Okay, I think this is perfect. Oh, hey, we're almost at Wizard Tower height. Kitten, you are in the way of the mouse. I'm sorry, I have to nudge you a little. I know, your paws are so cute. Yeah, imagine if it looped infinitely when the roads connected. This would be so cool. Outfloating foundations like that Wizard Tower stairs become an actual thing? Yeah. I would also like to be able to just delete the structures. Maybe a setting? Oh no, they don't do much with settings. They do everything through like in-game interactions, which is why I was saying I'm hoping that if they loop back that it just loops infinitely. That would be wild, right? You could just leave this running. Or you could do a whole path through your town and just leave that running. That's cool. I think, yeah, you can hit enter to exit. So like, whoa, right, I'm in walk around mode. I'm going to actually erase this whole thing. Hold on. Oh, the frames. Where did they come from? The frames. Whoa. Full damage is such a ubiquitous thing that it trips me up when it's not, if a game doesn't have it. But this is supposed to be cozy. It's not cozy if you take damage when you fall. I have no idea where my character is. Let's go this way. The thicker the trees, the... Ooh. The closer we probably are. Yeah, there we go. It's okay, the sheep catch you when you fall, you're fine. Alright, let's try this one. They really gave us a whole toy. Inside the toy. Oh man, no more stairs into space. Hey, I have to make it slightly reasonable. I like that it tips when you go around a sharp turn. I like everything about that. Alright, so I didn't actually read the patch notes. I don't know what... Well, I did read the patch notes, but I didn't, like, read the patch notes. Let me look at the patch notes. Oh yeah, they turn into ladders if you push them close. Right. So I could, could do something like... this. Yeah, it turns into a ladder. Alright. It's actually really cool. Part of me wants to experiment to see how much velocity is needed to tip the cart sideways. Probably just some, honestly. Oh, do you mean like properly sideways? You know what? We'll give that a shot. Let's push this. Yes. Smile. Let's see. That's, smaller than 90 degrees? Surely something will happen. Where's the cart? There it is. Okay, let's try this one. Gonna go take a walk, see if blackberries are around or ripe. Ah, good luck, Cloud. Good luck. Good luck, Sunsquire. Enjoy blackberries. That looks stable. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hello, wizard. After this ride. We're gonna see if the cart tips. The cart has almost reached the final terminus. It looks like it has a limit of like 30-ish degrees, maybe? It does seem to be limited. Damn. Hey, we can't have all the chaos. We need to leave some chaos for others. Why can't I grab this? Ah, there we go. You know what? Let's try the vertical fall. Let's see if this does anything. Probably won't, but, you know, we'll try. It does appear to be limited, though. Oh, boy. Is there a roller coaster at a park near me that does that? Oh, man, I would not be. I don't think I'd be able to. I would probably lose my lunch. I don't want to lose my lunch. You're just going up and there's a vertical fall. Hello, wizard. Dead. No, okay. I do wish it would loop, though. I do wish it would. Darn. Our engineer's voice when you said that, Messina. Alright, so that's that. This horrific. You know what? We'll leave that there. No, you know what? We'll get rid of it. But now we know how they work. Actually, let's try this one. Okay, game. The one near me is pure evil, because as you go right over the... Because right as you go over the side, it stops completely and holds you facing the ground for a minute and then drops you. Oh, boy. This is backwards. That's not what I wanted. How do I face you? Whoa. How do I face you the other way? I think that's correct. Coaster near me has a vertical lift hill in the dark that doubles as a backwards drop tower. Oh boy, that's fun. This is super cute. What a nice feature. Oh, wait! Wait, it looped! No, it didn't. I don't think it looped. What happens What if we put more of these? Does that work, do you think? Huh? Oh! I'm not sure this works. I disappear. Enjoy whatever it is that you must do, Kai. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry I couldn't, build those things. Oh. I don't know what the requirements for this are. If there are requirements. Does it not work? Oh. Oh. What if I just shove them all together like this? Sheep just pop out of it. Maybe I'm too close. Maybe they're too close. Hello? Maybe they need to be like that. Oh, let's go! I got 2 of them to work! What if the sheep watch with you, right? I got 2 of them to work! Let's go! Right with the sheepy? Yes! How do I make this one work too? I want it to, whoops. I want it to work. I want it to work so bad. No. I need these to connect. How do I connect them? I have a mighty need. Maybe they need to be on the same segment. Oops. Maybe I squish this over. Then I put these like so. Sheep generator? True. Yeah, let's go! They do need to be on the same segment. Amazing. The bird can't keep up. It's trying. Peace and love on planet Earth. And then the sheep hop off with me. Amazing. Amazing feature. Can you conduct? What if you conduct from the front? You probably can. But I wanted to see the sheep go up and down. Yeah, it just fills the other ones with sheepies. Look at all the birds, too! Oh my gosh! That's so cool. This is amazing. I enjoy everything about this. Oh. Right. I'm in proper camera mode. And you can be in the middle for optimal sheep petting. True. Oh yeah, Mazina. The construction and whatnot is sort of what causes the side effect of having interiors. Like if you do this, you see how the roof tiles kind of fall down. And then if you extend it, it like physically adds more bricks. Hold on, let's turn this so that you can see the bricks. See how it like actually adds more bricks? I love the roof tile details, but this is like using a stim toy. Hey, if it works. I have the dire need to fidget with something. Also, just the sounds. Oh, even better. The wood fences creak. It's really nice. Oh, yeah, everything about this game. Cool. Okay, so I can't quite put those in. But you can kind of sort of do this. That counts for something. That one's too far away. I'm going to put it right inside there. There we go. I'm just gotta fiddle it. Get off my cursor. Just kind of fiddling with it now. Let's make it nighttime. Whoops. Actually, what's the darker? There we go. We need to be in shade. Total darkness. That's really cool, though. Oh, also, there's photo mode filters. Let's go over here. Hello. So say we want a certain aesthetic. Yes. There are so many of these. Oh! That was actually kind of nice. Hold on. What about the one next to it? Yeah. And then you can use it in build mode, I believe. Yeah! Let's go! So you can build with the aesthetic that you want to take the picture in. So if you want it dark and spooky, it can be dark and spooky. Or if you want it, like, weird colors, you can probably do that, too. I never understood the pink one. Oh, I do like this one. This one's a vibe. This one's actually a vibe. How's it look in daytime, though? Oh. How's it look in daytime, though? Looks pretty good. All right. I think this is my favorite filter. With my portable setup, I've unironically made an IRL streaming setup at some point, at the same time. Ah. Oh, you've got the Steam Deck, right? Yeah, hooked up to those HDMI goggles? Question mark? Glasses? Sunglasses? Something? Clever setup. I never thought about using the Steam Deck like that, but I guess you can. As long as you manage heat. Careful out there with summer, though. Heat waves everywhere. I do like this filter. Oh, my kitty's grabbing my hand. Hello. Hello. This creature. I love this creature. Completely random question. What do you guys build? What do you guys use? Dark Souls 1? The Claymore. Oh, what build do you guys use in Claymore? In Dark Souls 1? In Claymore. Strength Faith, I suppose. I think I Strength Faith all the Souls games. X-Real 1 glasses to make a virtual display in front of you and stuff. And yeah, I made that bag myself with a mesh so that it has enough airflow. Yeah. But still, ambient heat is quite bad for some tech. I like that the contrast added more to the bricks. I don't know what it is about the default filter. Hold on, let's look at these. Claymore might be the best weapon ever made. I enjoy it. Whoa. It's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. I'll get around. No, sadly, I don't want to ride the cart at the moment. All right, let's look at the filters. Is it the one I'm using? Or is that the default one? Which one was I using? Was I using this one? Maybe? I don't have a visual memory. I would genuinely need to see these side by side. But this also looks decent. It is quite saturated. I think the other one I chose was more muted. But there's also more contrast in the, like, bricks. So I'm okay with that. I like this game, though. It's just so cozy. It's so cozy. Oh, also, I need to check this. Nothing happened because it didn't connect. Never mind. What else are there in the patch notes? Platforms, yes, yes. Wizard Tower, yes, yes. Cobblestone, I have not tried that. I've not tried painting that on the ground yet. New floor, yes. Plaster peel, yes. Cycle color, yes. Photo and build mode, yes. Autosave and backup menu, okay. And some other fixes, okay. So I think it's just a cobblestone thing left. Let's see, how paint path? Oh yeah! How does this look? It looks amazing. Being able to paint that on the ground sure beats doing this. I can't do that there. Sure beats doing this. Actually, how low can you make the stairs? Wish I could reach my hand through the screen and touch the stuff in the game. It looks so textured, right? These are thinner, though. These can go thinner. And lower. That would be a good way to make roads. If only they looped. If only they could infinitely loop. How do I change the... Ah. Can I change the floor? Not that I can see, no. Can I... do it now? Okay, so you can't change the floor of this one yet. Oh, you can make them thinner! You can make a monorail! Or just a wall segment, actually. That looks pretty good. It's like a wall segment. Yeah, I like that. I'm returning to a pizza. Welcome back, Till. Oh, you know what? This would probably go really hard against a wall. Like a... Hold on. I'm going to delete this. Oh, you delete segments. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I expected. Let's block like a wall here. Did you ever fight the lore accurate of Millennia from Garden of Eyes mod for Elden Ring? Garden of Eyes? No. Garden of Eyes is pay to use and also just like takes so many animations from stuff. And includes seamless co-op, which, or at least last I checked, includes seamless co-op, which has a disclaimer that says, if you paid for this, you've been scammed. Pet sheep, where sheep? There sheep. There, sheep pet. Sheep pet souls text. Let's shuffle this over here. I want that small edge to be visible. Yes, like that. This really does tickle the brain, doesn't it? Best game. Whoa! I need to lower this. And I need to widen this. Just a bit. And then... pop some lanterns in. I do wish you could toggle these to be on without it being nighttime. Because what if you have like a dark little alleyway? Actually. So let's be clear, nothing about the guard device mod is lore accurate. I did see some stuff that I would have to agree. Oh. Alright, how do I... You could probably layer this as well and have another one down here. Actually, I can't copy this, but I can do... Wait, does this let me change the... I can't tell. It doesn't look like it lets me change the height of the arches. Wasn't there a mod for a Souls game that used the stolen stuff in it, or am I misremembering things because I saw a bunch of it? Probably Garden of Eyes. You're probably thinking of Garden of Eyes. It is pretty famously just ripped so many assets from other games. Well, other Souls games. Yeah. It is pretty famous for that. Or infamous, rather. There we go. I like being able to change that texture. It looks so good. Whoa. I like this a lot. This isn't the right color, though. Whoops. Let me just get over there. I thought that was gonna be weird deja vu. Yeah. All right. What's the? Was it this one? No. Was it? I had a texture or a filter that I liked. I don't remember which one it was. I do like muted colors. That one's not very contrasty, though. I like muted colors with contrast. Was it this one? I don't remember. I don't remember. But I do like this. Let's put a door in one of these. A lot of my builds just end up being stuff like this. Like a wall section with a door. What? I can't put it on here? What do you mean? Do I have to make it wider? That's too beefy. Whoa! But the supports disappear when it's too far in. No! Oh. All I had to do was pull the other one further. Okay, I'll do this one too. And that door will provide an hour of shenanigans for a D&D party somewhere? Right. This is so good for just building stuff. Oh, that went flat. Okay, I'm just gonna put it all back. I guess I could do something like... put a lantern here, and then rotate it so that's correct. And then maybe... no. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's being placed on the wall behind this. You know what? I'll take it. No one will notice that that's embedded in the wall. I can't even access it now. Maybe I'll put it beside the door. Somewhere. I could use this to build backgrounds and draw over them in more detailed pieces. Yeah, you'd probably have to credit them, but yeah. I saw an animation recently that used Tiny Glade as backgrounds. It was something like Tiny's Quest or something. I don't remember. Yeah, of course. You always credit your sources? Yes. Yes. Let's get a prop over here. I think the only one I have is a cart. But this will let me cycle, so that's fine. There. I don't know what I want, but I will once I see it. Oh, the jack-o'-lanterns glow too. Oh. This game is good. This game's so good. You know what? Candles. No, candles don't fit. I think you could make a wall slightly taller, put the lamp on top of the door. Yeah. But since it would embed in this, since this isn't like a proper collision or whatever, I'll struggle sometimes with stone walls and brick placement, so seeing this could be really helpful. Yeah, you could also probably just like run a filter over it to make it look like a sponge painting or something. Like a lot of anime will do that with photos anyway, right? So I don't think it's a problem as long as you credit. Oh, you know what? Perfect. And we can cycle through on this one. Ooh. More perfect. Now, you know what? I don't know what I want there. Ooh, a little birdhouse, actually. Let's go. I think so, yeah. Let's rotate it slightly away from the door. There. So that people who are sitting here can get the birdies, and people opening and closing the door don't scare them off. There. I kind of like putting little thoughts like... I'm sitting weird. Hold on. And by weird, I mean my legs are down like a normal person. I kind of like putting those kinds of thoughts into building this goofy stuff. Like, there's no reason to, like, oh, be careful for the birdies, you know? I like goofy stuff, yeah. There we go. That kind of doesn't really fit, but that's fine. Whoever sits here is going to bonk their head, so let's scoot that forwards. There we go. And also, I think I do want a lantern up here, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really work. Oh, hey! Perfect! Not really, but, you know, let's raise this. Bring that up a little, bring this up a little. But I don't like that the arches go with it. I don't know how to control that. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Put this above the door. Now I need to nudge all of these up. How inconvenient. Little birdie, yeah. I like all the stuff that just happens in this game while you build. So that's a nice way. So previously, to get these sort of arches, you would have to... I gotta get rid of this. I'm sorry. Oh, if you delete a middle segment, it looked like it flowed? Anyway, to do a section like Wizard Tower jump scare? I'm sorry, I'm deleting the Wizard Tower. There. Hopefully no weird dots appear. Previously, to get that sort of wall segment or whatever. Wizard of Fiction. Wizard has poofed his tower elsewhere. We are too chaotic down here. You would have to have a wall section. Like this. And draw a path underneath it. So that it would automatically do those arches. And then try to get this on the ground sort of like that. But then it made the door, so you have to lift it up. And then... Whoops, this is kind of weird. There we go. It would make that door that you see there. So you'd have to lift it up and then have another larger platform beneath it. That's... Whoops. That's flat. It also extends past that. So that you'd have that. But now with these things, it's going to be so much easier. Like, I didn't have to think about that. I'm still not sure how to adjust the height of... I did see that before. Let's see. Let's make a really tall one. Farewell, Wizard Tower. You will be missed. Yes. So, how was this adjustable before? Because it was, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it let me... Did it not? Let me erase them. But that's not what I wanted. What? 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 Huh? What? Oh, it's the whole width! Let's go! Okay, but where's the thing to change the height? I swear I had the thing to change the height of these before. I'm gonna check the patch notes. Let's see, let's see. I'm not sure. They're showing the destruction mode for those. Yes, I see, I see. No, height adjustment? I'm not seeing any. That's fine. They only just added this feature, hey? So it's probably fine. Ooh, I do like how stuff looks. Oh, and you can change the color of these lights. And windows even. So if you use the paintbrush, you can change like the color of the light that's coming out of them. So if you want like an eerie, spooky... Oh, you can make them brighter? Let's go! We want people to feel safe on this walk. That's cool. I like everything about this game so far. You know what? Actually, let's try to get some sort of... No, I can't build an alley. Well, I could. I could. But this is such a weird spot. I just build things like this in places that it doesn't make sense. Hi. Hello. Oh. Oh, you can't grab my mouse. Oh, he grabbed his face instead. Cats are just not fair. Alright, I do like this game. I really do. Let the baby have the mouse. No, I need it. I need it. It's the whole control scheme for this game. Ah, let's get rid of these. And these. No, I'm gonna leave those there. Kitten can play Tiny Glade. He wants a turn. Kitten wants to sleep, but he wanted to hold the mouse too. How do these blend? They... You know what? I don't think anybody's gonna look that close. That's fine, honestly. That's fine. You know what? I have to really look to even see the transition. This is fine. Oh, the lanterns are already full bright. Oh, you can make them really dim, too. Don't you need WASD for this game? Barely. Like, you can. But I barely use it. I only really use it in walk-around mode. I like these new paths, though. That's huge. That's so huge. Like, they look so good. And they go in the natural. That's so good! Alright, you can walk around. Yeah, you can use the walk-around mode. But that's basically it. That's all I really use WASD for. Q and E can adjust your camera height, but I don't really use those. I just kind of do this. I should use Q and E more often, but I don't. There's still no prop button, but that's probably also fine. Let's put flowers here. Oh, right, the path. There we go. This game is so good. Other hand can pet the cat. Yes, I will sit here with my arms weirdly crossed. Just to pet the kitty. I don't mind. I'm gonna pop my sternum though. Hold on. It's not popping. Oh well. Anything for kitty? True. Maybe I popped it earlier. Or I'm not inhaling right. Nope, that's not popping. I don't wanna make myself pass out trying. Kitty get a life? Yes. I wonder if you can still do really tiny walls. Whoa. That's one segment. Can you shrink it? Yes. You can make it... Whoa! Right. It's over a path now. Right. That's what they do. They try to make arches. Okay. Well, if you want a tiny brick in the grass, that's how you do that. I wonder, though, can I erase a very small segment right beneath this? Yes. Yes, that makes no noticeable difference. You just really gotta want that brick there. Yeah, no noticeable difference in the path. Let's go. Right. What else? I really like just chilling. This game's a lot of fun to just vibe. Oh, I do think I need to... Hold on, let me try something. I was working on some code. I won't be able to show you, Sunsquads, what I'm working on, but I can just test it. If I don't test it now, I won't test it ever. Nothing's happening. That does not give me hope. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, console log. That seems weird. Why is it in quotes? That seems so weird. Is it because it's JSON stringify? Should I not be JSON stringifying it? But I JSON stringify it in the other thing. Hold on. Sorry, this is code talk. I just needed to test this. That's fine. I can go back to the game. All right. There's always code problems. Can I change the color of the roof? I can change the color of the wood. I do like the dark wood. How do I change the color of the roof? Oh, it uses the tiles of the... Yes! Okay, hold on. It uses the tiles from the roof of the structure, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I change this thing's roof... Yeah, that changes. Okay. We want a nice, friendly... I'm not a huge fan of green. We could go for blue. You know what? I'll go with green. That's fine. There we go. That's friendly, right? I think that's friendly. Looks slightly less back alley. It is a back alley. but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Sun Squires. I don't want a chair, so let's cycle this. I want like a clump of boxes, I think. I could do pumpkins, but it's not Halloween yet. I forgot that that's when I started this. I'm going to have to re-enable Trick and Treat when that comes around again. That was fun. I liked that. The Trick and Treat commands were fun. Treat? That is both spelt wrong and it doesn't work. Don't worry, Sun Squires. I can enable that again for when Halloween rolls around. Yeah, it's clipping right into that, but you know what? Nobody's going to notice. I'm going to notice. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these. There we go. Also bring back Ghost Greaves? Yes, that's the trick command. Oh, you meant like the model. Yeah, I can do that too. Ooh. That works. I kind of want the big box on the other side, so that the main doorway is a little more inviting. That feels weird, but that's fine. I want it facing this way. And tuck that here. And you know what? Let's angle this a little bit, so that we can have it like here. Whoa. There we go. Now the doorway looks a little more open, which is good. I'm going to make it a big door. Because that's more inviting. And then also a little bell. Yeah, I can do that. My PNG Wiggler accepts all PNGs. I could also... What is happening with this window? You know what? I'm just going to ignore that. Actually, I can't ignore that. What is happening here? Why is it doing that? What? Shouldn't the bell be off to the side of the door? Nah, if you open the door, that'll ring. Oh, it's not like a doorbell. It's like a when you open the door, it jingles probably. You could also Well, whatever it is that I was saying, I probably forgot. There we go. Now I understand. Ah, you didn't finish the sentence. I forgot. Whatever I was saying is gone. It's totally gone. We don't need a light here, but we do want it there. PNG stuff? Probably. What would this be? Could this be like a little storage box, maybe? Who knows? You know what? I'm deciding it's a storage box. This might be too big. That's definitely too big. That's not gonna fit. Maybe... You know what? I'm gonna build a little wall section and see what happens. Just this little section that exists. Why does that kind of work, actually? Sometimes all you need is a little thing. Like, there's no purpose for this. It's just there, but it works. Maybe I do something with a prop. Let's turn this around so I can move it and cycle through better. Let's see, let's see. We could do a market window, but we want people to go inside. Yeah, brooms work. Brooms work. Looks like a little shelf. Yeah. You can kind of like lean on there and stuff. I think that's neat. Oh, and you know what? You can actually use these, the turret holes, for like missing bricks. So let's put one down here. That's barely visible, but you know. It could be a little secret. We could probably hide something in there. You can do stuff like that. You can have like say just a little box mouse secret base. Sure. But if you have like a wall somewhere, let's pop this over here. Flatten it. Make it slightly bigger. And let's pop this wall here. You could have stuff on the other side. Because this does go through these walls. So let's put a lantern here. But let's rotate it. And let's go in walk around mode now. It's slightly too high. Oh, no, it's just high enough. You can make little scenes. Let's bring that down just a tiny bit, though. Yeah, maybe a little bit more, actually. I think I would prefer to look down a little. That's better. Like, imagine if there was something... you could have it so that if you align perfectly, you just see through to something. And you can sort of zoom in a little. And just, like, hide secrets. You can also have that, like, underneath, something like... this. Let's raise it up. Stretch it out a little. Push it back. Lower it back down. It's not making the supports that I want. Make the supports that I want. It's being rude. It's not cooperating with me. Maybe I need to make a certain type of wall. Maybe I need to make it like one of these. Well, I wanted it to have these sort of things. I can't quite angle that. I wanted it to have these wooden supports that you can't see. Hold on. There we go. I wanted it to have these. But it's just not doing a thing. This is the most soothing background ASMR between the little stone noises and Greaves just dulcet tones. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. Let's just make a pillar. And shove that against the wall. Whoa. If that's like tucked between that. Yeah. Now that's still kind of a secret. Kind of. You do have to like wedge in there to see it. And I could bring that roof down a little. So let's do that. Let's bring this quite low. There are ways you could hide that. So that you don't really see it from above, but you do see it from walk-around mode. And you can just peer in. And see stuff. You're actually the best stream I've ever seen. I never know what to say when people say stuff like that. There are so many streamers out there. Are you sure? But thank you. I'm overcome with emotion. I might not sound like it. But that's just me, I think. I'm really gonna have to do something with that. I really do like these paths. I'm so happy they added them. And these! Everything in this update is just so good. So, Gracie, you're the only streamer I actively watch? Ah, well, thank you. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Thank you! I don't know what to say! All I can really say is thank you. How do we... Whoa. Oh, it still just becomes stairs. That's fine. That's fine. I like that they let you edit chunks of land after you've constructed it. Like, if I were to raise... Where's the brush? This? Whoa. Right, they don't let you change the size for some reason. Let's raise all this. You can just... Oh, okay, so that all counts as one chunk. Wait. Whoa! You know what? I do like that. That is a better tool, I believe. So you can just make a chunk of land. And then just control it like that, and then probably make another chunk of land somewhere, like over here, and then yeah. Okay, that's definitely better than not having any visual indicator. I do like that. I feel like all the changes they make for this game are good. I really do like it. All right. I think that's all the new features. I really do like the Till. Oh boy. Till. Kai is here. He's gonna do something. Or say hi. Oh, oh! Night sheep. Night sheep? Where are you? Night sheep, come back. There you are. Pet. There's Night Sheep in all his splendor. All right. Oh yeah, Kai, you checked out a while ago. Here, I think How dare you insinuate that I get up to shenanigans, Sir Greaves? Oh boy. No, not shenanigans, just a little tomfoolery. I made this thing. I'm not sure if you were here when I did it. Here we go. Nice cozy little spot. It was originally just to show off these arches, but that's it. Who's tomfoolery? Ha ha ha. Tomfoolery is just like a term. Actually, I don't know the dictionary definition. Foolish behavior, something trivial or foolish, nonsense, folly, trifling. Well, all of those sound negative. I use stuff like silly, tomfoolery, etc. to mean positive things. Cozy indeed. Yeah, and it's just a wall. There's nothing here. But you can just do stuff like this. And it's really cozy. Let's make it daytime, actually. Whoops. And it's still cozy, I think. Sergei's Expedition 33 on Tuesday. Yes, I have it scheduled for Tuesday, I think. Yes. So on Saturday, it'll be Everdark Jellyfish. I don't know if you'll be prepared for that, but you can practice. Just don't tell me about it. It'll be my first time fighting it. But yes, and that's what the next month looks like. Tentatively, of course. It is subject to change without notice. For example, I have been informed that Return to Drangleic is not Drangleic. Drangleic's Dark Souls 2. Return to Lordran. Lordran's Dark Souls 1. Return to Lothric is today. I was spoiled on the strat. I won't use the strat, but I've been spoiled, unfortunately. Is the strat lightning? Don't tell me. Don't tell me, actually. Don't tell me. It is Return to Lothric. Oh, kitty! That's my mouse. That's my mouse. I need it. I need it. Oh! How dare you look at me so cutely. Return to Lothric, yes. So I might be participating in Return to Lothric. I do like Dark Souls 3. But imagine River Song saying it. Well, it's been a while since I've watched Doctor Who. I kind of stopped watching Near Capaldi. And then I picked it up for... What's her name? I don't remember. But the next one. And then I put it down again. And then I picked it up for... Shooty Gatwa? And then I put it down again. It's not working. For me, it's Eccleston through Smith, and that's it for me. I've got the box set, actually. Yeah, right behind me, actually. Wait. Yeah, right behind me. Who? Names of actors, Till. Names of actors. I kind of want more contrast in this brick, actually. Is this the black one? There we go. That's some contrast. It's better contrast than I wanted, actually. David Tennant is Hart? Yes, David Tennant is nice. I meant like Doctor Who? Ah, yeah, no, that's just his title. He is Doctor Who. Well, he is the Doctor. The show is Doctor Who. I think people would get mad if you said he is Doctor Who. He's cute. He kind of is. Whoa. I kind of don't like the colored brick. I kind of want the darker brick for the road. Like this. Yeah. And maybe I do the slightly lighter brick here. And then a slightly lighter... And then a slightly lighter brick here. That's a little better, I think. I only saw the Weeping Angel one. If it was titled Blink, that's a really good one, actually. There are several Weeping Angel ones, but the one called Blink, specifically, is really good. Probably one of my favorite episodes. My power went out for 2 hours. What happened? I built this. And messed around with roller coasters. I think it was, yeah. Blink is probably... If not the best, it is one of the best. episodes. Not spoilers, but you have an emote laying on... But you have to emote laying down fight during the auger. Do you have to? No. Can you? Yeah. There's a lot of fights like that. If you ball up for Pontiff Sullivan, for example, he just misses all of his hitboxes. But if you do have to, that is sort of a spoiler. Really? Yeah. Also, it's sort of like you can crouch under Midra when he's doing the spinny thing. I made up the laying down thing. Oh, well, never mind then. But for Midra, if you crouch, he misses his spinny attack. You can dodge most of Melania's first phase by lying down. Yeah, because it actually moves your hitbox, right? It's very silly, these games. I want to put this over here. I want multiples of... Oh, that's the edge of the... It's the edge of the building. Whoop, I can't see anything. I am backberries with my blackberries. Welcome back. Welcome back, Berry. I hope you enjoy your blackberries. Was it a bountiful harvest, son squire? I hope so. You gonna make pies or jams or something? Or just eat them. Or smoothies. Smoothies could work. Kitten chose me for chair, huh? Ah, it's using you as a chair. Ah, I see. I kind of want to do this. I know that makes them like thrice as long, which isn't great. Yeah. I kind of wanted them to just be twice as long. Because that looks kind of weird. I could just lower them, but I wanted the bottom visible as well. Wait, I can control this. There we go. Look at the right edge. What about it? It's not symmetrical? What do you mean? There's a gap? You're a gap. What are you talking about? What? Can't expect perfection in Tiny Glade. You know what? I'm going to move these, actually. I'm going to move these inwards. Like this. There. Thanks for reminding me about you. Bird's eye chilies are ripe. I need to pick them tomorrow. Ah, stone is touching left window, but not left win. Oh, yeah. I guess these are windows, aren't they? But right, a small gap. Well, now they're as I want them to be. Also, there's a shadow here, so this gap is still slightly smaller. That's fine. That's fine. The joy of Tiny Glade is that it doesn't have to be perfect, because things aren't perfect. Oh, this doesn't extend anymore. Well, I do kind of wish they would extend that. Implodes. No, it's fine. You never notice anyway. That's part of they have all these messy bricks, right? They have all the bricks, like, sticking out kind of this way and that. Stuff clips into stuff, like over here. You can kind of see these clipping a little bit if you really look for it. But the thing is, if you're zoomed out, right, it looks fine. You don't really sweat the small details because the whole thing looks nice. This game would kill me due to my OCD. Ah, well, that's fine. I like it. I like just plonking stuff together. Like, I'm definitely going to have to try to make, like, an alleyway. I'm going to have to make some sort of tight-knit city. And then I can probably... They're so delightfully sour. Oh, boy. If it is enjoyable, that's good. That's all that matters, right? I'm going to flatten this and see if a cart fits. Oh, can I put this under the road, actually? And will the cart ride on it? I'm going to raise it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Hide it just beneath the road. And see what happens. I don't know where the cart is. I have misplaced it. Well, you know what? I'll just clone the chair. And cycle till I get a prop. Melons in my garden? Ah. Oh, there's a cart. Rotate it this way, I believe. And plonk it up here. And let's see what happens. It works! It kind of clips through, but it works! Amazing! Okay, let's go over here. And lower this back down a little bit, just so that it doesn't clip. I think that's fine. Yeah, seems consistent. So let's try this again. Although I don't really like where it is. Let's move it further away a little bit. Just so that there's room. You have garden? There we go. We are a little low, but this is fine. We're also sitting in a cart. Yeah, that'd be so cozy. Let's make an overhang. One of these. Plonk it here. Raise it up. Make it. Whoa. Make it wide. Is having a garden rare? Having a place where you can have a garden is kind of rare. In the US it is? Yeah. Similarly for Canada. I'm not the biggest fan of this overhang, but it works. I do prefer these wooden supports that happen when I make it lower, but it's not going to cooperate with me. Used to have a lemon tree, but it died due to some illness, so no more lemon ice cream. Ah, lemon ice cream is a thing? Hmm. I don't know that. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. They make ice cream out of all sorts of stuff. Oh, because of this wall, it's not doing the thing. Ah. I like sour ice creams over sweet ice creams. That's fine. I just didn't know it was a thing. Ooh. I think I can continue this, right? Yes, I can. I don't like that it turns the entire rest of the thing when I do that, so extend it straightly and then turn it. Not the best. Don't like that it curves, but I could probably add a segment. Yeah, and then for that segment I could do that. It's still too high. Uh-oh. I don't think I have a choice here. That's fine. Let's ride it, though. The area that I live is a small community garden that, where you can rent a plot of... I've lost my place. There's a YouTube channel where a guy makes ice cream out of all... with different kinds of wood. According to him, several of the flavors positively surprised him. Ah. I did see somebody who, like, cooks wood flavors into stuff. It might be the same guy. Emily grow chilies and cabbage. Fair. So that was an uneventful ride. I'm just gonna get rid of most of this. But that's a nice way to have, like, Little guided tours. I like that. That cart feature is amazing. Honestly, a lot of the things that this game does are amazing. Well, maybe not amazing, but pretty cool. Let's get rid of this path so that... With this path, so that I can redo it with some cobbled stone. Yes, we make the things smaller, though. There. No, I kind of want, this. The slightly messier cobbled stone. And let's put a lantern right in the corner of this thing. That's not really gonna work. Oh! Let's go. It worked. Amazing. I like when stuff like that just works. Sauerkraut and fermented chilies are too expensive where I live, so I make my own fare. Pet sheep? Ah, right. How dare I forget. We pet sheep. We pet sheep in this house. Did the sheep just fly with an umbrella? Yeah, they do that when you obstruct them. Let's see. Yeah. They're magical. They're very cute. This whole game is very cute. I leave. Okay, Kai. Enjoy whatever it is that you must do. Thank you for dropping by. I should end the stream somewhat soon. Not soon. But it is starting to near 1 o'clock. Also, let me turn my fan on actually. Hold on. Okay, because it is 25 and climbing. It looks like 26. It is 26. All right. I don't really know what other interactions I can mess with. This was a nice, fun test, though. I am curious how many of those I can put on one coaster. But they all need to be on the same segment, which feels a little awkward. I also need to make sure that it's within the reach, within the boundaries this time. Continue the Dark Souls 3 run when you killed Melania? Oh yeah, I'll be continuing that for Return to Lothric. Where's the connector? There we go. Let's shove this in here. That looks awkward. I'm choosing to ignore that. All right, let's put a whole series of cards. Copy. Paste. Rotate a little. So that it's going the right way. I don't know how to get an empty cart, though. That'd be nice to know. I don't know how many of these chain together, but that's what this test is for. All right. Whoa! Ha! No. Wrong card. Is Dark Souls 3 in the streamathon? I believe so, yes, but it would be a randomizer, I think. The carts actually form trains? I thought that didn't work. I may have figured it out. They need to be on the same segment. Yeah, let's go! Let's see if we left any behind, actually. Hold on. We finished the Soulsathon? Yeah, we did. August 16th is the start of Return to Lothric? Yeah. It looks like we didn't leave any behind. Look at all the sheepies! Amazing! So we can just chain as many of these together as we can. Yay. So this just works! As long as they're on the same cart segment. Sheep coaster, when did you build that? Just now. Unless you mean the little city. I just built this. Sheep train, yes. I want to see them crest over the top. Go, sheepies, go. Takes a little time. Yeah, it's going uphill. What do you expect? It is a medieval cart that I don't think we can get an empty variant of, but that's fine. But also, no, I just plonked like 4 points down and pulled one in. Well, I missed it. I'll see them go down. This really is so peaceful, though. Imagine if we did get all that build space. That'd be so cool. The sheep are the best part of the game. I don't think I can reach behind. No. I can't really. I just get to pet the one sheep. But imagine if you did get all that space. I would pay money for that. But first I gotta get used to building proper stuff alone. What if you get out of the cart, then everything just resets? The sheep are everything, right? Sometimes I get birds on them too. Even in the carts. That's gonna be a quick downslope though. Oh boy, there we go. The first sheep is over. I think realistically that would have pulled me. Here we go! That's not where that coaster ends. That's not where that ends. I guess the angle did it. Let's lift it up. The frames also. The frames. Okay. This is the whole upslope. We could make it slightly less of an upslope. So that's a bit more of a journey. Not the band. That's smooth. And then that's abrupt. That's fine. I'm fine with that being more abrupt. I'm not fine with this, though. We want that a bit smoother. That's probably good. I should use Q and E. I really should. That's fine. Everybody just ignore the point. Alright. Now I try. I need to ghost mode myself up there. I think the problem is it dismounts on the section of the cart. Hold on. That might be the whole problem. Yeah, because this is all one section. It might dismount at the start of the section that the carts are on. Let's actually duplicate this a few more times. Let's have a whole long coaster. That's probably fine. And then let's add a segment here. Yeah. Okay, that should make me at least come all the way back to this point. Let's lift this up a little so that it smooths out. Whoop. There we go. Okay, that looks fine. That's fine. I need to get up there first. Okay. There's a bird on this one. Oh, wait. The sheep only go so far. It only puts 3 sheep in. It connects them seemingly infinitely, but it only puts 3 sheep in. The bird looking back at you, right? Bird jump scare. I do really like this. It's such a cool feature. I still think it should loop infinitely if you feed it back into itself. Because you can hop out whenever. Just by hitting enter again. And everything resets when you do that, so I don't personally see why not. But it is a brand new feature, so maybe they're working on that kind of stuff at the back end. Even if they're not, though, this is still cool. I'm happy to have kept this from turning into stairs. Time for hydration. We'll see if my segment theory works. If it doesn't, I'll be dismounted here-ish. If it does, I'll be dismounted here-ish. We'll see, we'll see. I do like the slow rotating overlook of everything. I also like seeing just a bunch of carts in front of me. We got this, sheepies. We got this. I love sheep. Yes. Here we go. Slightly faster. We'll be dismounted here if my segment theory doesn't work. We'll be dismounted there if it does. My segment theory works. Let's go. So once the first cart reaches the furthest segment of the... Yeah. Alright, so that's how that works. That is how that works, then. Would be cool if you could just put a bunch of sheep on the train and just let them go around without having to stay on the train. I think... I can't personally see a reason why that wouldn't work. So I can't argue. But that is cool. That is really cool. I like that. I like everything they added this update. I like updates to things. Updates to things are, it's kind of expected, right? But it's not like the thing, you know? If that makes sense. Updates to stuff are cool, but they shouldn't be expected, in my opinion. Stuff should just be allowed to release. As long as it's playable. But I do really like that stuff updates. Never played this game, so I can't really give that many tips. Tips? For what? I've got a tip for this game. Is it add more sheep? Trying to think of... Can I just plonk what it... No, I can't. Sheep roller coaster. Yeah, I made one of those, though. I made one. It's over there. Whoa. It's probably... I like that it lets us go out of bounds with it, though. I think only this corner is within bounds for me to get onto the thing. And all of the rest of it's outside of the build bounds. Like, let's try to plonk something down. Yeah, see? Because the four corners are inbounds, but it automatically smooths the roller coaster. It stuck them way out of bounds. You have to ride in the last cart? No, you can ride in any cart. But as soon as the first cart reaches the last segment of the segment that they're on, you get dismounted. So if I rode in that one, I get dismounted here. If I ride in this one, I get dismounted when that one reaches here. You can ride in any cart. You can ride in any of them. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Ghosty mode flies a little slow, so give me just a moment. You can ride in any random cart. The sheepies seem to fill from the back. But you can ride in any cart. There they go. What's it doing? Oh, yeah. Sheep. Yes, sheep. Little sheepies. I think it makes more sense for this to be to the side. And this, I don't know how to get rid of, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Like that. You really could make a sheep space program? Yeah. It doesn't launch stuff, but yeah. You kind of can. Let's grab the eraser. Get rid of... Oh. A small circle. And make the flowers a little wild. I think I just click it twice, right? Yes, probably. Well, that's popped a flower up over here, but that's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, you know what? You know what, actually? Would this work? That's the question. I don't actually know how to delete this without deleting some of the wall. I don't want to delete the wall. I don't want to delete a single wall segment. I want to just turn this into a circle. Whoa, that's a lot more than I wanted to do. How... Is there a way? I wonder. Oh, I don't really like that. Can I... I don't like that. Good enough. Good enough. Not really, but... Oh, hey, actually, there's the there's the vertex editor. Let's go. Good enough. Let's see if we can plot this over here. Let's go. I like the stuff you can just do. Let's... Whoops. That's not paint. This is paint. Let's see. Can we make it... No, not really. Would pink work? Pink doesn't look very pink. It's probably the shader. It's definitely the shader. Oh, we can make it worn too. Okay. Wait, can we paint the... No. Okay, so we can't paint the paths. That'd be kind of cool though. But again, brand new feature. They're probably still working on stuff. I really do like this game, though. It's very easy to lose a lot of time just chilling. Hey, Greaves, if I get night rain, would it be fine for... Can I? Yeah, you can. Sorry, I can't read, apparently. But yeah, you can join. That's cool. I might throw the run, so I don't want to be the bother. Okay, so the first one's going to be the hard version of the jellyfish, but we can do dog afterwards. Yeah, totally. Dog is fairly easy. So yeah. Don't worry, Omni. When I'm in, we always win. Yeah, that's definitely what happened those times. We never lost. Oh yeah, Mazina. You can also paint water. Where's the brush? Yes, here. You can paint water. Water, you say? Yes, water, I say. A pond? Yeah. You can also, if you have really high terrain, let's see. Let's just scribble a bunch of terrain really tall. Let's just do that. Then bring it up. The sound of that. Spread it out so it looks more natural. Obviously, so natural with this sheer cliff right here. Don't sheep get a little floaty when the pond is out of them? I have no idea. Let's clear some of these trees. Very natural. Don't think about the 90-degree cliff. Let's paint some water on top of that. Beneath that, never mind. So I don't think we can raise the water depth, but we can make crevices. Which that looks neat to me. Oh, and in winter it freezes. In winter it freezes. So if I go... The water freezes. But it's only the surface of the water. You can still see stuff moving around underneath it. It's just the surface of the water that freezes. Let's go to the pond. Yeah, see? The fishy boys are still in there. Just like they would be in nature. Let's grab some stairs as well. I want to see if this works. Oh, it does! Let's go. That's so cool. That's so cool. Might be a bit late. A bit late. Just a little bit. But now you're fine. You said you had to go do stuff, so I just assumed that you were doing stuff. Also, is that... Okay, it goes into the ice. Cool. The stream ends in 14 minutes. Yeah, more or less. True, true. Monster Hunter? Yeah. That looks so cool, actually. I'm kind of enjoying that. Okay, let's pop these. Oh, right. You can't build there. We could probably do something about that. We could probably plonk one of these here. And just make it, like, flat and wide. Whoa. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Let's see if we can shrink this a little. Whoa, we can. Let's go. Sort of? Yes. Been thinking about getting Monster Hunter MHW? Is it worth it? There are two MHWs! You gotta say the full thing, Sun Squares! Probably don't, given the context, but you know. There we go. Elden Ring is finished? What does that mean? Did I miss a message? Next stream is Elden Ring, but we get to see who can solo PCR? No! PCR is dead. Yes, next stream is Night Rain Jellyfish. Everdark Jellyfish. And then Expedition 33 on Tuesdays. World is good. Wilds is also fun, but if you want the one that's easier on your PC, get World. Alright, still performance issues. Didn't know there were two, my bad. Yeah, there's MH Wilds and MH World. You made a backup, right? Before PCR? I don't think so. Before Millennia? Yes. I kind of want to pop another platform here. Get the Iceborne DLC so Grandpa Kitty can cook you soup. Fair. You can just spend so much time, like, detailing this specific... Oh! I'm lost. I'm actually lost. Okay. You can't just spend so much time detailing, like, this specific area. Soup is good. Soup is good. Like, I can put a little... house in here. Swap the direction of the roof. Lift it. Lift. And you can just do that for the entire cliff. Or put a long platform somewhere. Like here. That doesn't... That's kind of... I'll figure it out. There we go. Put a long platform. And then put houses on that. Legit, I only got Iceborne for Grandmaster? I didn't even look what Monsters and Extra... Just saw her and went, take my money. Fair. I'm gonna see if my sternum will crack. Yeah, but it was inaudible. It's only fun when it snaps. I also have to, like, restrain myself from playing this game all the time. It's so cute. I can't. Did I get world and till get world? Till get world and okay. I was like, what? What is happening? Here we go. And you can make them cross too. I'm gonna... Let's see. I could make it go this way. Yes. I want to build another tower here. And another connector thingy. Bridge. I didn't forget the word for bridge. You forgot the word for bridge. Let's raise it up. No crossplay, though? Yeah, most things aren't. Most things aren't. I think it's weird for people to expect it. It's not that weird, but it is kind of weird. Shove it this way. Brain euros? What? Huh? Messina, are you sure? The great euros in my brain going, awoo? Ah. Oh, can I do stairs up the cliff? Can I do stairs up the cliff? Is that a thing I can do? It's a thing I can do! Let's go. It's kind of a ladder, but it's because this section's way too low. There we go. This is so cool! This is kind of a little tight, so what if I did it this way? What if I just made a bunch of segments that hug close? But also go up. It has these airways on the Cobra head that help breathe and amplify its howl so it can summon its pack. Their bodies are more Komodo dragonish to me. Ah. There we go. Slightly less steep, still quite terrifying cliff stairs. There we go. Who doesn't like a good old cliff stair? I like that we can do that now. I need to manage some of these heights. That's a little ridiculous. There's a little more consistency. Pump this up a little bit. That added a new stair. That made it look less steep. Nice. Nice. It's still quite steep, but I can pretend it's not now. Dual mode came out today, right? Yes, it did. And there's safety railing. Not that that's gonna do a whole lot of good here. Maybe it will. Who knows? Who knows? This looks truly terrifying. I don't think you could pay me to climb these stairs. Can I extend this one a little? Yes. Okay, move that like this. And this like that. There, that's a little better. I don't think there's much I can do for this staircase that'll make it less terrifying. Where's the end of it though? I wanna make the whole thing. Yes. There we go. Slightly wider. Slightly safer. Not, you know, a whole lot safer, but slightly safer. Let's see, where's the walk-around camera? Where is the walk... Wait. Where is the walk-around camera? Never let Greaves be a stair architect. I'd break my ankles on the stairs. Yeah, well, that's the thing about us tiny Gladians. We're built different. Oh, there we go. It's over here. I would make a better use of space if I had more space to make use of. People all died. These actually don't look that bad. Okay, they look pretty bad. Never mind. Never mind. Those are... Up doesn't seem too bad. It's down you gotta worry about. Up doesn't seem that bad. It's just, down is... I'm getting chills just, playing the game. Not the fun kind either. Like the palm and like the middle of your foot chills. They look believably bad. Yeah, these are stairs I could see people having actually built. Last thing, but I always found it funny how whenever I play a Monster Hunter game, whenever a Monster Hunter game really wants you to kill a monster, they have to they have it be mean to a Palico. Fair. That's how you do it. You see this monster? It doesn't want Palico to have its little foods. Say no more. Sign me up! I'm so distracted by this thing. Tries to eat a Palico? I don't think I curbed stomp a dinosaur so harder in my life. True. Palicos, oh, for context, Palicos are child-sized bipedal cats whose entire reason to exist, I don't know French, is to help hunters, yes. And make food, tasty food. You know what, let's make this bigger. Oh, that might have been a problem. That might have been a bad idea. That might have been a bad idea. But you know... it sort of works. Maybe this is just like the eclectic tower that's out here. If that's even the right word. No, eclectic is like soup, mainly soup. No, they make like meats and stuff and bread too. I've seen it. I have seen it with my eyes. Let's do stairs. That's not quite... Alright, you know what? That works. I'm gonna stop touching that. Because that's not doing anything. Let's make it wider. Yes, there we go. And then extend this and add another segment so that it twisties. We like a twisty. We don't like that twisty. There we go. That's the twist we like. I should say that I like Monster Hunter World, but I want to play that other game. They're never on sale, huh? Like, no joke, part of my undying hatred for the Congalala? My first encounter of them being in MH4U, where it breaks into a Palico village and bullies the cats. Ye true fair. Alright, now we put windows. Eclectic means, like, from multiple sources, doesn't it? Not at all what I meant for this tower. Not a fan of the series, but I am a fan of World. Ah, I need to make this clear. Ah. World is like a massive high point in the series. I have the art book, and the amount of detail I put into everything is insane. Yeah. Art books are cool, too. Just, like, in general. Like, you know, all of Rotten Vale is built on a skeleton. Have you seen... I forgot the name! No, you probably know, though. You probably have. That show I forgot the name of. Whoa! Lag. Wonderful. Good. Actually, you know what? Extend. Why not? Yes, I did, but I forgot about it. Context for Greaves. Dalamadur is a giant snake that moves... that makes a blue whale look like an ant. Oh, boy. I think a lot of my problems with a lot of stuff is that they go too big? Question mark? But you understand. Also, I was asking Miss Xena, I believe. Did my last message get through? Oh, hold on. Did my last message get through, or did it just get eaten under? Did it get eaten, or did it just go under? I don't know. Let me scroll up. No, stop trying to... Okay, I have to tab to Firefox for some reason. Your last message was something gets a pass because fire sneezing floof T-Rex? Ah. He cute. Ah. Also, I'm not sure why that didn't... The stair isn't working. Maybe I need to do... Maybe I need to make a segment. Hold on. Add a segment here, and then bring this one to its lowest. Yeah! Then widest. How... I guess I can't rotate this, can I? Well, I kind of can, but it rotates the whole thing, and I don't really want it to do that. I guess if I sort of do this, it's not too big a problem. That's fine. Maybe I widen this too. That seems better. It seems a little better. Big finale of the story type deal? I've probably missed a bunch of stuff. Hold on. I'll have a look in a moment. Drag this down. Make it wider. There we go. I like this. I like this. The way they added this stuff. What is it doing here? There. Alright, and even some of them aren't as big, like blah blah blah, as a smaller bug monster that builds metal armor for itself. Ah, like those snails. Something bipedal volcano, say it for... Ah, I see. You want to see the Zora concept art? I haven't checked. Ah, yes. He sucks? Okay. Oh man, I'm starting to understand what people mean with the Dark Souls. They're just like, go rescue Blorbo. He's over here in the swamp of Bingus. I kind of get it, but I don't think Dark Souls is that bad. But I kind of get it now. We are speaking another language to Greaves. Yeah, true. I'm over here like, hee castles. I don't like this alignment, actually. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix this. I should... What time is it, actually? It's 1. I should put this away. I'm so distracted. Oh, man. I've got code I need to fix. I want this to wrap even further. I want this to be like even more. I want this to be even more. Attached to the tower. No, I want to rotate. Maybe I stick this out here. Maybe that's how I do it. I get a big old rotation. Maybe I need another segment, actually. What the heck? That's not what I wanted. How are these weird wizard tower steps safer than the journey up here? That's what I want to know. There we go. And now I need to make sure that this is also stair. There we go. Oh, I don't like that curve. I don't like it. That's better, I think. I can go really wide. But the wizard doesn't want company. He wants people to go away. Wizards! Also, Greaves is 1 for you. Time went by quick. Yeah, it is currently 1:07. I'm converting the 24-hour into 12-hour in my brain, and my brain's already thoroughly distracted. I do like this game, though. Maybe it's not a bad thing that my brain is distracted. Whoa. I do just want to keep doing this. I can just sit here and chat. But I have code. I have code that I was writing that needs to be completed. It's 4 for me? Yeah. Gotta take a shower before bed. Ah, yeah, you're probably covered in blackberry juice, aren't you? Stay. I know! I could! But I shouldn't. I have code that needs to be finished written. I need code that needs finishing. There, that's a slightly less train wrecky way to say what I wanted to say. I have responsibilities, Sun Squires. Those must be fulfilled, question mark? Is that the right word? I could make a big center plaza for this as well. I shouldn't be doing anything. I should be wrapping up. Do it on stream, duh. What, me? Do what? Responsibilities? You Sun Squads don't want to watch me code? It'd be testing and failing, and mostly failing. Whoa! Wait, I didn't click that. I liked it. I didn't click it. I really do like this pattern. But how do I get the edge? There we go. Then I turn it into fence. Yes. We love to see you fail. Oh boy. Didn't you do a coding stream once? Yeah. And nobody watched. So I know. I have the data. I did 2 coding streams, question mark? I think it was 2. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was adding a segment. How do I add a segment? I'm so confused. Whoop. I guess flat top that. Oh wait, I can shorten it and then I can extend it, right? This one I think I can continue drawing from. Like so. Yes. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I only wanted a little bit. There, like that. Yes, give me 2 segments to work with. I will what? I'm still learning coding. It's hard. Yeah, I wouldn't be putting the code on screen. Or relate the results, honestly. Probably just be talking. It's not ready for display. I'm keeping it a secret. It's streamathon related stuff. If I put a wall segment on here, will it do a thing? I should probably nudge this over here as well. Yeah. I'll still be there? No, I know. You're so loyal. Oh my. There are probably better things to watch than me stumbling over code. Those don't connect. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that. No, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, well that goes here then. That looks so awful. That looks terrible. See if I can lower this. This is truly horrendous. Oh boy. Oh, okay. The stagnant. That's just terrible. That's just terrible. Nothing good can come of this staircase. That's not gonna work out for me. Let's move it back here. Let's raise it up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that turned it back into stairs at least. Oh, maybe I need to extend another segment, actually. How? Ah, I click. Okay, and then... Oops. I shrink that down. Okay, that's less bad. It's still kind of bad, but that's less bad. Let's see if I can rotate this in. Okay, that's doing what I want it to. That's what I wanted. Hold on, I've seen a bunch of messages. I will read that in a moment. Let's drag this out. These aren't really becoming stairs. Whoa. Let's see. That's not too terrible. It is working. However, not great. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's gonna trip over that weird rock segment in the middle. It's fine. There. That's a little better. Okay, Greaves, I need to stop playing, but also Greaves. But castles, though. Yeah, true. You should add Image World to the Streamathon. I would help you with it. I don't own it. I've already beaten the base game. I just need to get all the stuff before I go into Iceborne. Ah. I had to make a 3D object for a school program, but instead of making the measurements in cm, I made it millimeters. I made a very tiny flashlight and failed the project. No! Oh no, you shouldn't fail if it works. Buy it? No. I do not have the ability. I've already spent so much. I had to buy, what's it? That other game. My dang keyboard. Ah, I see the typo. I would have passed the tiny flashlight. That's great. Yeah. I remember when tiny Sir Greaves was in school. I had this one teacher that was really nice, who allowed me to do a project not entirely to directions, because I guess I was just supposed to show that I understood the tools and whatnot. And that very kind teacher passed me for doing something not entirely correctly, but still, you know, a functioning thing. And I like when people do that. I like when people are kind. It's gonna stick way out. It's gonna be like a weird balcony. Actually, I want the supports. Give me the supports. Give me like the big supports. I keep forgetting that this part of my screen is actually usable because that's where chat is sitting for me. And I can't, like, I can't see behind it very well. I should probably move it off to the side or something. There, I like those supports. Nah, but it was like pinky nail size. The filament of the 3D printer was too big for the print. Oh. How on earth did you manage that? What do you mean you converted from centimeters to millimeters, or you used millimeters instead of centimeters? If it was pinky nail size, right, then, oh, I see. 10 centimeters, okay, no, I see that. I see how that would happen. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was like a big, like grippy, you know, big flashlight. Never mind, though. I see how that happened. What is happening here? Not sure how this is happening. I'm just gonna leave it though. Had a pretty nice graphic art teacher, but she would just not trust us to know things. So when a kid traced a Pokemon and tried to pass it off as his own art, she didn't listen to us saying it was stolen. Ah, oof. Pass the kid anyway. That's rough. Why is this weird? I don't like the rotation of this. There we go. That's a little better. This probably looks weird from the outside, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. All you need is more towers. Right? You could just add 2 spiky towers here. Man, that's weird to me. Teachers having vendettas? She had a vendetta against me anyway because it got me tampering with the printer. I was fixing the nozzle and she thought I was stripping it for parts. Yeah. Yeah. That sort of thing happens as well. I had more knowledge about equipment, certain equipment, when I was but a squire. And they didn't really like that. So I wasn't allowed to use any of it. It was, fun times, I swear. But that is the worst kind, where you have the knowledge and they act like it's a personal attack on them, right? It was more, they were afraid that I was going to use the tools for evil. And I don't really get it. But, hey, stuff happens. They actually voiced it, too. W? Yeah. They thought I was going to do stuff with them. You're like a golden retriever in full plate. What do you mean evil? Try a smaller window. I can't go smaller. The smallest window's an arrow slit. I think I just need to make the house wider. That's actually, you know what? That looks good. I'm widening it more. That looks good. I'm gonna stick another window on the other side. I was gonna have it off center, but this is fine. And now I'm gonna put a lantern up in the middle because I don't know where that one went. I probably got rid of it somehow. There we go. That looks good, I think. The back, let's ignore the back. Are the rectangular ones this tall? Sort of. But they kind of clash with the style. I only really like using the rectangular ones with the arched doors if I get to do something like oops. Something like this. Where I get the whole roof on it. Hold on, let's add some light so you sun squads can see. There, like that. I prefer the decorations on it. Let's raise the house a tiny bit. There we go. So the plants disappear. The redundancy of my statement. I was nearly expelled. Instead, I was just banned from using the 3D printers. That's not really redundant. Golden retriever in plate, though. I mean, I guess I kind of understand their concerns, but, oh well. Stuff happens. My message was eaten? Uh-oh. The great filter. That's the best way I could describe. LOL, I have 2 golden retrievers. I think it's pretty common too, right? To describe like Kronk-type characters as like golden retrievers. And I have been it has been said that I have Kronk energy before. I remember that comment. I don't remember who made it, but I remember that comment. I like when nice things are said. Why isn't this window working? There we go. There we go. Let's get some... I can't believe I'm making this house now. I didn't want to make this house. It was just a demonstration. Look what it's become. I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this. This is so distracting. Every time I move anything, it just hangs. I'm sorry, sheep coaster. Unless they expand the box to include... Unless they expand the build box to include those 8 other squares, I can't do such large sheep coasters. Goldens are just very silly and happy and have not a thought in their brains. Orange cats, too. No, not sheep coaster. I can't have such a large sheep coaster. Unless they allow us all this other space out here. I can't. What is happening? I zoomed out both times. Next TG, Tiny Glade, should be all about building a proper sheep coaster. You know what? Maybe. Goldens are the orange cats are the dog world. That's a way to put it for sure. I don't think I can argue. I gotta do something down there, too. The thing about Tiny Glade is you can treat every little area as its own thing, right? So, like, I could, for example, treat the internals of this crevice as its whole area. I can treat this whole thing as its own area. I can treat this thing as its own area. And then down here is its own area. Maybe, like, slightly up the hill is its own area. Over here could be its own area. Like, you can just get lost in such a very small part. Which I have for the last half hour. Sun Squires, I need to put the game away. I need to write code. I have responsibilities. Golden Retrievers are smart and kind. Orange Cats are, at best, one of these things. I guess true. Goldens are not that smart. No, it's fine. It's fine. Aw. I know. But I'm in the Discord, Sun Squires. I'm in the Discord. Both of mine are so stupid. That's fair. My heart goes out to all the dumb pets, honestly. they need it. All right, Sun Squires. They can be very clever, true, but so can cats. I had an orange cat at one point that was extremely sweet and extremely kind, but also figured out how cupboards worked and would constantly be a little goblin about them. Shiny? Ah, yes. There's a reason they're a common choice for service dogs. Are they? I thought those, like, black muzzle kind were. I thought the service dogs... Oh, no, you know, that makes sense, because they're friendly and smart. All right, Sun Squires, that's all the time I have for today. I need to write code. I have responsibilities. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. The invite code is in the description if this is the most recent VOD. Remember to eat sandwiches and stay hydrated, Sun Squires. I'm starting Expedition 33 on Tuesday, and then trying a random game demo on Thursday. Goodbye, Sun Squires, goodbye!